Hello everyone, this is Yogesh Pali, and here I am going to share my journey of interest. It's the very memorable journey. I started it when I was in 6th class or was about 12 years old. I used not to know how to speak English, or I was just aware about few words in English. But as I put a step in this wonderful institute, I saw numerous changes in myself. I took admission on 14th March 2013, and it was the day from when I saw many changes. I learned many things like as how to talk, how to speak English and with fluency. I learned many vocabulary and many more things. By only and only the great efforts of the two respected teachers, that are Mr. Ashutosh Goswami sir and Mr. Rahul Goswami sir. These two dignitaries of this invaluable institute, that is, interest, had taught me many things. There used to be many practice sessions like as conversation or the conversion of English to Hindi, Hindi to English, sentences, speeches, debates, group discussions, and many more activities were there, which helped me to build myself and filled me with confidence. As in early days, I used to hesitate to stand even in front of 4 to 5 people, but the confidence which I got after learning English from this institute, I was able to give a speech, to do debate or anchoring in front of more than 500 people. It seems a type of dream to me that how I was early and how today I am. It is just because of this institute, that is interest. So at the last, I only would like to say you, if you want to find the best, then let's go to interest. Thank you and have a nice day.
Hello everyone, I am Pooja Rajak, uh, an alumna of Interest. Today I am going to speak about my journey of learning English in Interest. After school, I decided that I should learn English as a language separately. Because in school, we know that English is just taught like a subject, and it becomes necessary for us to learn English as a language separately. So I chose interest, and according to me, it was my wise decision because when I entered into the interest, I met Mr. Ashutosh Goswami, and he was kinda serious person. And after seeing some students there, like even the student who are at the age of 15, they were speaking fluent English. It made me curious, and within the couple of months, I had also started speaking English. It was a very life changing moment of my life when I started speaking English because it made me more confident, and it developed my personality at another level. And I would like to tell about what kind of format he follows to make people to learn English. Like at the very beginning, he will teach you how to make sentences, like what in what way you can form the sentences. Then he will make you to write more and more sentences, like he will make you a human translator. You can translate any sentence from Hindi to English easily if you learn from him. I assure you um, about it. And after that, he will ask you to write topic, and after that, you will have to speak topic without seeing the copy by making yourself instantly. And then there will be some other activities like group discussions, interview sessions, and many other activities will be there, which will help you to learn English properly, fluently, effectively, and it will make you more expressive. And I think this is more than enough for anyone if he wants to learn English. Thank you, and let's go to interest.
Hello friends, this is a Sneha, and here I am going to share the journey of interest. De facto, this journey is a very memorable journey. Before joining this institute, I used not to know how to speak the good English. Even I was not aware with the basic vocab of the speaking. But as I started this institute when I was just in the ninth standard, or I was just a 16-year-old girl. So, after joining this institute, I saw the different changes or immense change in my personality. Here, I learned a lots of things like as how to speak the good English, how to have the good confidence level, and I learned to speaking English with full of confidence, with full of fluency. So it is just owing to the two honorable teacher of the interest classes. First one is a Mr. Ashutosh Goswami sir. Second one is a Mr. Rahul Goswami sir. So these are a great and tremendous efforts of our two honorable teacher of the interest classes. My dear friend, here there are the many kinds of practice sessions and there are the various kinds of practices like as group discussion, debate, news presentation, video presentation, listening video, anchoring, commentary, demonstration by the near object. So while performing these all activities, you can easily develop your confidence level, you can easily develop your communication skills. So in this institute, I really got my confidence level very much, as well as I developed my communication skills very much. So my dear friend, if you are finding the best, then let's go to interest. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Chalak Rathor and I have learned English from the Interest Institute. So today I would like to share my journey and my story with Interest. So as we all know that in today's world speaking English is very important. So I have also decided to learn English, and when I took admission in college, I was very keen to learn the English. I went to many institutes for learning the English, but I was not getting what I wanted. But when I went to Interest, I decided the first day of the demo, like from here only I have to learn the English, because you got some feeling like, okay, from the here I can learn the English, I can get what I want. So in the Interest, I really want what I was looking in other institute, because in the Interest the learning process is very different as compared to the other institute. In Interest, the process of learning is very different, as in the first month of your learning process they will teach you the basic grammars, and friends, when you have a knowledge of the grammar, then only you will be able to speak a very good English, otherwise no. So within 1 month they will teach you the grammar in such a way like you will be able to translate any of the Hindi sentences into the English sentences. Like there are some activities, they will ask you to go to the stage and so many audience will be there. They will tell you sentences in Hindi, and within 4 or 5 seconds you will be able to translate that Hindi sentences of any tense in English sentences. And the practice level is like at a very good stage, because in the practice they will ask you to make the 100 sentences, 200 sentences, 500 sentences, 1000 sentences, and like you will be like, how can I will make 1000 sentences? But seriously guys, when you will be habitual of that making the sentences, no, then within 1 or 2 hours you will be able to make 1200 sentences. And yeah, that practice will be very helpful for in the initial stage. So if you will obey like what the Rahul sir and Ashutosh sir will say, then definitely within 6 months you will be able to speak a very good English. And with the English, they will not only teach you the English, they will teach you many things like many ethics, disciplines, and they will also build your confidence, because speaking English is not that difficult. But with speaking English you should have a confidence, you should have a vocabulary knowledge, you should have a discipline, you should have a ethics. When you will have a combination of all these things,
Hello everyone, my name is Akash Karolia and I am a former student of Interest Institute. Today I am present in front of you for sharing my views, the quality of interest and showing you a path for a good future. My journey starts with 2017 when I was a student of first year, and before it when I got passed I entered in the Interest Institute by the suggestion of my sister Rosni Karolia. Actually, I was from the Hindi medium school, so I had no knowledge about the English language. English language was like a giant for me. I never had a good hand on the English language, so I decided to learn the English skills. For this, I joined the Interest Institute. And first thing when I entered, I was tested, and I was 0 out of 100. I had no knowledge of English, and so I was feeling that I could never learn the English. But both the teachers, Mr. Ashutosh Goswami sir and Rahul sir, motivated me for learning the English, and because of them now I am speaking in front of you. That's a miracle for you and me too. When I entered in the Interest Institute, I saw the good environment. And for learning any language, you need to have a good environment that was present there. I visited also the so many other coachings of Sagar City, but there was too much there was too much crowd, so I had no idea how to compete with the people, how to ask the question from the teachers. I was totally hesitated there. But when I entered in the Interest Institute, I saw there is a comfortable classes, direct you can ask any question from the sir, and that was the plus point in Interest Institute. Environment, if I talk about the environment, then you are not going to get such environment for learning English language anywhere in the city. I would say anywhere in the state, because so many coachings I have visited, I didn't get such good environment for learning the English, such good speaker to compete. There were a few good speakers whom I could compete, whom from them I could learn the English, and because of the teachers and because of the environment, I could learn the English good. And I would suggest all the students who are going to watch my video and who knows me personally that you for one time you must visit the Interest Institute for learning the English, because it is only the institute in Sagar, I would say it is only the institute in Sagar which can make you a learner. Its name is Interest Learning Institute. So here you are going to be a learner, and once you have become a learner, nothing is impossible for you. So last but not least, I would suggest each and every person who are going to watch me and who knows me personality that one time please visit the Interest Institute, because it is a path from where you can get your objectives, your goals, through which in the future you're going to be a successful man. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Pooja Patel. Today I am here to represent my journey about Institute of Interest. For me, Interest is the best place to learn English, because before joining the Interest, I was nothing in English. I had less confidence and I had a fear if I will say something in English, whether it will be right or wrong. Even single word didn't used to come in my mind. What should I say in English, and how to use the word, and how to speak in English. But after joining the Interest, my confidence level has increased, because in Interest there are so many activities like GD, 1 minute activity, debate, interview section, and all used to be organized by the sir, and we used to practice on the regular basis. My English has improved and I have overcome my fear by the help of these activities. I saw my English is improving day by day, and also improving gesture and posture while speaking English. My fear of English was totally away and confidence came. And I would like to truly say that I passed my interview section because of the Interest. Because all we know that practice makes a man perfect, and Interest is the best place to practice. and for me, interest is the best decision to learn English. My journey of interest was amazing because I learned many things from the interest. At last, I would like to thank interest for supporting me and encouraging me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Mishu Jain. Today I am going to share my journey with interest. It was a great experience for me. I joined this coaching in 2017 when I was pursuing my graduation. Initially, I had so many doubts regarding the coaching. I used to think that is this my right decision to take admission in this institute or not, because there are so many English institute are running in the city, and they do promise from the student join my coaching and you will become a fluent speaker. So I thought that what is the different thing in this institute, why should I join this institute? That's why I joined only for the 2 months. But in these 2 months, I learned so many things. I used to see my seniors. They are talking in English. They are doing group discussion. They are involved in interview session. So I thought that if they can talk, why can I not talk in English? So I decided to continue with this institute, and the best thing of this institute is that environment. After joining the coaching, you will have a great environment to learn the English. You will have a company of your colleagues, and different kind of activities will be done in this institute. Sir will motivate you, and definitely you will learn the English. If we talk about the activities, group discussion, interview session. In the interview session, two-person will be there, and one will ask the question from other, and other will answer you. And group discussions, sir will give you the topic, and everyone will keep their views about the topic. It doesn't matter that what kind of English you are speaking. That will be the sir duties to find your mistake where you are doing wrong. You just have to speak in English. So during this process, while learning the English, you will enjoy uh, every activities. So I will suggest you guys join this coaching. Believe me, you will learn the English. Sir will teach you, and you will have a great experience with interest. Thank you.
Hello guys, I am Rahul and today I will share my experience in the interest classes. So I had joined interest classes 9th September 2018 and I have completed 2 years in the interest classes. And if you talk about my experience, so my experience is fantastic, tremendous, because I have learned many things in interest classes. When I had joined interest classes, before the class I did not used to know single word in English language, how to speak English. I had not idea. I was in MA English, and in the class in MA, teacher used to teach in the English language and Hindi language was not allowed on that time. So that's why I had to face a lot of the problem, and I used to feel very sad because I didn't know English, how to speak English, and what will I do. So I used to sit on the silence in the class. What one friend meet me and he said that I have joined this class, English coaching. You can join this. You can go there and you have to see what, see if you like, so you can join. So I have joined interest classes and I have feel very confident in the English language because I didn't used to know anything in the English language. What now I can speak English, I can give in public speaking, I can debate, and I can do many types of the activity where English is necessary. I can say that I am perfect in the English language. So that's why we can say that English in interest classes is very useful for me, and I have learned many things in these classes. So I can say that experience is very tremendous, and I have not idea that how have I completed 2 years in the interest classes. So that's why we can say that interest classes is very good for you. So we can say that it is very useful for us. So this is my short